how to train your inner sage. So there's the empathize, and then the explore, the innovate, the navigate, and activate. So empathize, instead of kind of being hijacked by our anger and immediately accusing people, so you're this and this, you didn't deliver on your promise and so on, we can actually be more loving and more compassionate. If we meet that person, or we want to address this problem with this person, kind of what is that loving and compassionate question we can ask, or feedback we can give. Explore is, instead of jumping into conclusion again, but we want to really discover what else is going on that we don't know about. And that's really important, again, like to not do it without any blame or judgment. You can be, again, more compassionate. Yeah, I noticed that, I was missing your delivery that you promised. Is there something going on that prevented you to deliver it on time? I know you've been very on time before. The innovate, it's about generating the best possible solutions. But quite often, we can be very judgmental as well, that we shut it down. Sometimes I've heard an idea before and I thought, oh, I know this one. And then I know that it will run into this problem and that problem and so on. So let's just shut it down. It's not worthy to be, to be put on the table. This judgment, this behavior, it's going to kill the, maybe the feeling of safety, curiosity vibe of the team. But, to facilitate that culture of innovation, that's really, there needs to be a space that, people feel invited and they feel safe to throw in idea. No question is dumb, or no idea is too dumb. Basically, instead of evaluating things right away, that's what kills this creative, innovative process. We can mention what I like about that idea is, and that inspires me of this other idea. That's how to keep the innovate power alive. Navigate power. Often it's, creating ideas is the easy part for you, but then choosing now we have so many ideas, what to do next. This is where the navigate power comes into play. Because it's really about choosing a direction, choosing a solution that aligns with your values, your mission, your purpose. So many options, so many possibilities. Where will my next step be? How do I navigate also based on the values, the mission, the purpose of the team or the organization? This can open really deep reflection, because one exercise that is very poignant for this navigate power is really about, imagining at the end of your life, looking back, or maybe at the end of the project, looking back, what would you consider to be the most important? So that would be your guiding compass, to navigate the way towards positive action, towards positive change. We arrive at the activate, which is really about taking firm, fearless action with calm and clear-headed focus. This is my weakest. Because, taking action, that also, usually when the saboteurs come up again, because they want to derail you, the activate power is really about, taking that determination, laser focus, and, yes, we are doing this. One thing here that is important, I mentioned, the saboteurs usually show up a lot in this activate moment. So, again, preempt your saboteurs. Even before I take this action, I know that my saboteur would ridicule me, or try to make me small by saying this. So how do I preempt that? What would be my sage response in that situation? I would love to invite you to choose which one is the sage power that feels most needed right now to face your challenge. Welcome to leave in the comment or DM me. Enjoy the day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.